watch out when a crazy person's silent in front of you. Watch out, cause you never know when they'll explode or what they'll do. Watch out when the silence turns into a violent laughter. You better pray you know how to go faster, cause crazy is as crazy does. You call me crazy though you never seen me. Come on.
Ready. 25 seconds alive. 25.
Ariah And is inspired by wide-ranging, powerful, and soulful female vocalists like Florence and the Machine and Rachel Price of Lake Street Dive. Ariah aims to make people's spirits soar in her writing through wide-range, haunting melodies and themes that can be vague but are often politically and socially inspired. Ariah thrives on layers and loves to work with all manner of collaborators, thereby going by Ariah And, with the end changing from gig to gig. So get ready for Ariah And. Please send questions for Ariah in the comments section because we're going to have a live Q&A following the performance. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stay notified for future content. Tonight's host is Kevin Hondo Griffin, and this is Bridgeside Live.
Welcome to the studio, Ariah And.
Scenery's changed with this coming of age, and still I should know better. And yes, I wish this to be such naivety.
Hey. That was called No Gauge. It was about not having a gauge. This one's called Gold Bottle. It's about bottles that are gold.
Won't stop, can't get enough. I'm not giving it up. I deserve this shifting point of view. I don't miss it all night. Now it's falling behind. I hope this new understanding's true. I wish I could watch it go down. A beauty certain to a star. I wish I could watch it go down. A beauty certain to astound. And then I watch my troubles drown away. And as they fade, the sound they make is just numb, but I don't know if I can feel it. I know it's wrong, it's just a heal. It can make me more bold, but I may miss the gold, the cold, the cold. And I don't know if I can feel it. I know it's wrong, it's just a heal. It can make me more bold, but I may miss the cold, the cold, the cold.
Thank you. Bottles that are gold. That one was called Gold Bottle. That one has a music video. You can look at it. I have pink hair and I dance around Central Park. If you like girls with pink hair dancing around Central Park, that is a music video for you. This next one's about New York City.
squeeze onto the end. Early next morning, God, I'm so tired, but I'm so inspired. I'm so inspired. I'm so inspired. Move out of the way, I gotta go, I can't be late. Look where I am, I can be great, just let me through. Make my heart pound through my chest, give me your worst, I'll give you my best. Push me on lights and cigarettes, just let me through. 'Cause I'm so inspired. I'm so inspired. I'm so Go ahead and ask me which train you should take. I'll know. And go ahead and ask me which train you should take. I'll know. Go ahead and ask me which train you should take. I'll know. And don't I fell in love with a man on the opposite coast. But New York, how could I ever leave you? New York, how could I ever leave you? That's a song about New York. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to keep it chill for a second, and I'm going to put my pick in my pocket. Pickpocket. Pocket pick. Words. And I'm going to play this other one. That's a little finger pick. This one's called Brick in the Window. I used to do open mics a lot, and someone who's a poet gave me this, he said, I was like, give me a prompt or something for something that I can write and play all in one night at this open mic. And he said, Brick in the Window. And I went to the park, I sat down with my guitar, and I just wrote this song real quick. And then I played it at this open mic. I like it. It was fun. A brick through the window fell, unleash this hell of broken glass while I was just here gazing at the view. Now I'm gazing at myself through the shards reflected on the shards that are scattered out for yards. They're scattered out for yards. And I wish I had magic. I would fuse together. But I think mosaics are magic, and I will let my hands get cut and calloused, and trying to restore balance. So a brick through the window fell, unleash this hell of broken glass while I was just there gazing at the view. That was a short one, but I'm gonna move on. Thank you. That one's called Brick in the Window. And this one is called Light Snacks. I know you're thinking, it's not about snacks, first of all, I will say. I know, that's disappointing. I'm sorry. It's not about snacks, but it's something better than snacks, about something better than snacks, which I know you're saying, like, what's better than snacks? What's better than snacks? Not a whole lot. But I'll tell you what it's about, and you're going to be like, oh, that's better than snacks. It's about smashing the patriarchy. Two very different highs, but there's so much that I should get done. And Lord knows that I tend to turn to the wise, but they just can't advise on this one. And why do I waste so much space on these men when I could be out spending my day? Brewing, concocting, and blooming again. I'll just try and defend it away. But you are too hungry for the light, and you can't ignore the steady growl. And I'm hunting too very slippery prey, and though neither will stay very long, I found myself slipping into cliche, though I always know how very wrong. But you are too hungry for the light, and you can't ignore the steady growl. You don't have to prove a thing, babe. You don't have to prove a thing. You don't have to prove a thing, babe. You don't have to prove a thing. And why do I waste so much space on these men when I could be out spending my day? Brewing, concocting, and blooming again. I'll just try and defend it away. But I'm too hungry for the light. I'm too hungry for the light. I'm too hungry for the light.
I really hope I just proved something to you all right now. That was a joke. I'm sorry if it didn't land. I'm gonna take a sip of this beer.
Yeah.
That was called Beer Sip. Thank you. Yeah, I wrote that one when I was 21. Thank you. I feel like these are getting really late. Reactions. Oh no, it's foamy. Oh no. Oh, sorry. Okay. Everyone licks the foam off their hands on these things, right? This next song, I'm not wearing my glasses, but I'm going to. It's called Glad to Be Wrong. This is a new song that I just wrote recently. I have a boyfriend, y'all, and he's pretty chill. He's great. I love him. He's cool. But this song is kind of about him, whatever. It's not like a big deal. It's about being wrong. You get it. Anyway, this song's called Glad to Be Wrong. Happening now, after all of my childhood dreaming, I'd find the one. I grew and grew to believe that I ought to stop searching, you see, because there was none. Guess I was wrong. I know how I hate to be. I guess I was wrong, 'cause there is you. Guess I was wrong, and I've never been so glad to be wrong. Glad to be wrong, glad to be wrong. Oh no. I had learned to be happy like this, thinking it was true. I guess strange as it is, that once you stop searching for something, it will find you. I guess I was wrong. Glad to be wrong, glad to be wrong, glad to be wrong. And I've never been so glad to be wrong, glad to be wrong, glad to be. That's it. You don't get a satisfying ending. That's the end of the song. So. If you thought that you were going to get a satisfying ending, then you were wrong. And I hope that you are glad to be. I'm going to stop making puns out of my song titles, I promise. Okay, this next one that I'm going to play for you right now is called Screaming Seasons. Have you ever been like really like, oh man, time is weird? No? Just me? Oh no. Sorry, I had to steal a thing. Okay, so this is a song about how time is weird. Time? What's that?
Just as you get used to the shape of the clouds in the sky, they start to shift. And there's nothing to do but stare from your spot on the ground as away they drift. And there's no sense in running after, you'll never track them down. And soon it will be dark anyway. And when the moon comes out, she'll remind you as she does that tomorrow is a brand new day. And I never really noticed how the seasons have emotions, and each time a new one comes around, it screams. Out of panic, out of horror, out of joy, out of sorrow, out of knowing nothing's ever as it seems. 'Cause it seems like everything will be always as it is. So we strap ourselves into a frame of mind, but we're blinded to the tearing of the bindings we've created. So we only recognize what's left behind. And I miss the house I lived in when it was the only home I'd ever known. And I miss the girl who painted pretty pictures of what she'd be when she'd grow. And if I go to bed now, I'll have those crazy dreams again. So I'll just lie awake here for a while. They say that nothing ever really ends, but how can we be expected to keep everything on file? And each time I turn the place, the scenes all tend to change their shape, so we're not sure what the initial script contained. And still time it marches on till all we really knew is gone, and our reflection something different, new but stained. And I miss the house I lived chains that makes us quiver takes its toll. Could be the only way to cope, keep us alive and give us hope, knowing that it's all for a reason. Every second, every soul could be the only way to cope, keep us alive and give us hope, knowing that it's all for a reason. Could be the only way to cope, keep us alive and give us hope, knowing that it's all for a reason. And I miss the house I lived in when it was the only home I'd ever known.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm sweaty, and so I'm touching my face to remove the sweat. You all needed to know that. That was a good thing to add into this music making. This next song that I'm going to play for you it's called Cross the River, and it's about crossing a river. No, I'm just kidding. This next song is about an English teacher that I had when I was in high school. So it's really cool, guys. I'm going to take another sip of beer. How was your day? Oh, yeah? Wow. Yeah, that's cool. Wow, she sounds like a bitch. Just kidding. Wow, that was demeaning to women. I love women. I didn't mean to say that. I just thought it'd be funny. Anyway, this song's about my English teacher.
Well, we didn't know what to expect when we dove into the air. I don't think that we knew what we'd get or how much we'd hold it dear as we swam through the sea of the books that we cracked to find the answers. There's so much that we all took. And we peeled each word from the page, and we listened to what it had to say. I will never forget those days. In a room that felt like home, in a time that was our own place to find ourselves. He opened the door to ideas that lit up our eyes and showed us that love was the prize in every one of our souls. He helped us cross the river. And I feel like I must be a beanstalk, 'cause I can't believe how much I've grown. And all of the times that we did talk, each one of us had our light shown. All the images that we compared to the characters we could relate. Though the good didn't always prevail, we were never hindered by hate. In a room that felt like home, in a time that was our own, a place to find ourselves. He opened the door to ideas that lit up our eyes and showed us that love was the prize in every one of our souls. He helped us cross the river. ourselves. He opened the door to ideas that lit up our eyes and showed us that love was the prize in every one of our souls. He helped us cross the river.
Thank you. That's called Cross the River. Get in a boat and you cross it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Anyway, yeah, this is my my last song, and it's called Untamed, and it's a stomper. If you're home and you want to stomp, I encourage stomping. So. You can bet that I will take it too far. You know there's always some collision between all the different people you are. Take a step and a breath. Put your soul to the test. Feel yourself drifting farther away as your heart beats right out of your chest. What a mess. 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 And if I don't face consequences, you can bet that I'll continue to burn. You know there's always some intention that inevitably takes a sharp turn. Let the lesson progress. Take the message and just feel yourself drifting farther away as your heart beats right out of your chest. What a mess. 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 you so much. Thank you, and thank you. By the way, thank you. Thank you, Bridgeside. Thank you, people at home watching Bridgeside.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Ariah and. Make sure you send those questions so we can give you those answers. We're going to go into this playback for a friend of mine. He cooks really well. I want some food, bro.
Hooked on a feeling, ba-da-da-da-da. Can't wait to eat this, da-da-da-da-da.
This is Cooking in Brooklyn with Danny Milano, and I'm Danny Milano. And today, we're making a dish that you guys requested. You asked for it, and I'm gonna deliver. So today, we're making fettuccine Alfredo. But first, don't forget to like and subscribe to Cooking in Brooklyn and to the Bridgeside Network. So let's get started before I change my mind.
Hey, go Bridgeside.
So let's get right into the ingredients. We got some heavy cream. For pasta, we got fettuccine, salt, black pepper, which is optional, pecorino cheese, which is also optional, Parmesan cheese, you're definitely gonna need that, some butter, and olive oil. We're gonna throw our fettuccine in. Hey Dave, I know you're excited about this dish. Then we're gonna grab some salt. We're gonna add some salt. And then for this dish, we're gonna add some olive oil because the fettuccine, they kind of stick together. This will break it up a little bit. Give it a little mix. All right, so we're gonna let the pasta cook for about 9 minutes, but in the meantime, we're gonna get started with our Alfredo sauce. So I'm gonna turn this flame on, and we're gonna grab our butter, say just a little less than half a stick of butter. Next step, we're gonna grab our heavy cream, and we're gonna pour our heavy cream in. We're gonna add a little bit of salt, not too much because we also got the salt in the pasta water. Now I said earlier, the black pepper was optional. I'm gonna use it because I think it goes great with the heavy cream.
It's a little color too.
I know it's all about the taste, but it doesn't hurt to look pretty.
If it doesn't look appetizing, it's not gonna taste appetizing.
Don't ever judge a book by its cover, Dave. All right, so we're gonna mix that around. We're just gonna let this sit, just like that, till our pasta is ready. All right, so since we have some time, let's talk a little history here. This dish was made in Rome, Italy by a man named Alfredo di Lilio. In early to mid 20th century, he had a restaurant where he would make this dish tableside. And he only used Parmesan cheese and butter. Later, it came to the States, and the Americans, because we love to live in excess, added the heavy cream. So this is how we got our version of fettuccine Alfredo. I'm a scholar and a cook.
Not only do I love food, I love the history. I like to know where my food comes from, you know?
Me too, I Wikipedia'd it about 5 minutes ago. So Dave, you want to taste this, see if it's ready?
What kind of question is that?
Yeah, you know what? I burnt the crap out of you the last few times. Let me try to see if I can just get you.
I want to drain a little bit of that water, huh? You're really trying to kill me, huh? Pretty good. I think it's ready.
All right, so pasta's ready. I'm gonna shut off flame. Let's get this cover on.
You would think by now you learn how to use that thing.
Uh-huh, I did. I'm a pro. All right, let's strain this.
Kid's getting a steam bath over there. Now I gotta take a leak.
It's good for the pores.
Better than a sauna, no?
Yeah, and it's free.
And you get to eat.
We're gonna grab the fettuccine and we're gonna throw it right into the sauce.
I always love this part.
All right? I'm gonna mix this around. All right, so at this point, we're gonna grab our pecorino cheese. I'm gonna throw that right in. A little generous there. And we're gonna grab our Parmesan cheese and throw that right in. Grab our black pepper again. And we're gonna mix this all up. This looks absolutely delicious. It's getting nice and creamy now. There's a beautiful texture now because the cheese is melted in there too.
Can't go wrong with cheese.
You really can't.
Especially pecorino.
All right. So we're just gonna let this cook now together for, I'd say no more than 30 seconds because we're basically done. And you see how easy it is? There wasn't that many ingredients to it. Don't go to the store, don't buy the canned Alfredo sauce. I don't want to see that ever again after this. And you can always be creative with this dish too, okay? You can throw shrimp in here, you can throw broccoli in here, you can throw your grilled chicken in here, you can do whatever you want. Bacon, it's all up to you. I left it nice and simple. I gave you the base, which is the fettuccine Alfredo.
It's very versatile.
This dish is calling your name. Let's grab you a bowl, and let's plate this out for you. And I'm a man of my word, fettuccine Alfredo. Doesn't that look unbelievable? And now, Dave, you can let Jamie from Instagram know how good my fettuccine Alfredo is.
I just want to say I'm so happy you're a man of your words and you delivered upon what you said. You know what? I'm going to take a little bit of this pecorino, a little bit of this Parmesan, and I'm going to go like this. There you have it. Voila. I'm a magician now. Get started here. A little mixture.
You know what that sounds like? Fettuccine Alfredo. What's wrong with you people?
Fettuccine is so creamy. It's heavy though.
Yeah, so are you.
It's messed up. You fat shaming now?
Never, brother.
You tell your fans you're fat shaming people.
Never. You have a physique that was made for an Italian god.
They keep eating your food like this, they'll look like me too. Why don't you guys let me finish this alone? You know, I don't want to scare the kids.
And while David's finishing taking care of business, remember, if you're ever having a bad day, there's nothing better than a dreamy, creamy dish of fettuccine Alfredo.
Go Bridgeside.
This has been another Cooking in Brooklyn. Thank you very much for watching. We always appreciate it. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to Cooking in Brooklyn and to the Bridgeside Network. Thank you.
Go Bridgeside.
Hey guys, it's your boy Hondo. Every Tuesday night, you know we bring you that live music, that dopeness. Tonight, I'm sitting with Ariah and.
Hello.
How you
Hi.
feeling?
I feel okay.
You had such an amazing set.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
was really
wow.
ill.
It was weird because I'm not used to this setting.
Mm-hmm.
So normally I be awkward on stage and then people laugh awkwardly in the audience and then at least there's like something, you know what I mean? But like even if they're not laughing because it's funny, they're like, hey. But today it was just like, I'm going to say awkward things to silence. And you know what? It happened and here we are.
No, I believe the people that was viewing, we loved you. I think the crew loved you. It was so dope.
I love you guys. Stop it.
How long have you been playing music?
Oh, since I was I really picked up a guitar and started to formulate my own sound and write songs when I was about 16, I guess. But before that, I was like a musical theater child. Like I sang as a kid everywhere, all the time.
So how old were you when your dad took you out onto the street to perform?
Yeah. Well, that was so I started playing, like writing songs and playing them. And I really wanted to play in my like high school talent show, but I was so scared. Like I had the biggest stage fright ever. So my dad was like, the only way to get over stage fright is to freaking do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we lived in Yonkers and he would drive me into the city on Monday nights to the Sidewalk Cafe, which I guess no longer has, but used to have the biggest, longest running open mic in New York City.
Yeah.
And so he just was like, go up there, play your stuff. And it was like, it was always packed in there. And I would just go up there and trembling, just like sing my little songs. And I did that for years. And then even throughout college, I went to college in the city and I still went back to open mics at Sidewalk. And
Nice.
Yeah.
So I just want to shout out Dad real quick.
Shout
you
out
know What I mean?
Dad.
Shout out Dad
but
for putting that inspiration in.
But seriously, my dad is still like, he's in his 70s, like 70, upwards of the 70s. He still comes to every single one of my gigs. He's super chill. He like hangs out with me and my friends after my gigs and like
he's buying shots and whatnot.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, pretty much. He's awesome. So yes, shout out to Dad.
Oh man, that's so dope. So how many venues have you performed in New York City?
How many?
If you can name a few.
I will name a few. I have played at pianos. I have played at Arlene's Grocery. I have played at Rockwood Music Hall. I played at the Bitter End. I don't know. Name it. Obviously, I played Sidewalk a whole bunch of times. I've played the Delancey. Okay, I used to when Cake Shop was still a thing. I played there.
Wow.
Wherever will have me, I will go. I played the Well. I mean, just name
That's
it.
crazy.
I played it.
I mean,
probably.
New York City is always a place. There's always a place to play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So because the people were watching the interwebs, you know what I
Yes.
mean? We're gonna go to the Voice of God.
I've never played the interwebs before,
yeah.
though.
If the Voice of God could come on in, shine on through.
Are you there, God? It's me, Ariah. Hi.
All right, we got a couple of questions from the interweb.
Really? People actually watch this? And we're like questioning stuff?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that was watching.
Weston wants to know, says, Super Rad, you have a great slick meets Fiona Apple vibe. I'd love to come see you live in NYC.
They want you to.
I'm so sorry. I cannot hear you at all.
The Voice of God is gonna, you
It's
know,
like a
get
soft
rid of that
whisper
strep
in my
throat.
ear.
Can you hear me?
A little bit more now.
Oh man.
Da, 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 da,
We
da,
lost
da,
the voice.
da.
It's God. Sorry, right?
Oh, hey, God.
James Weston wants to know. He says, "Super Rad, you have a great slick meets Fiona Apple vibe.
Oh.
Would love to come see you live in NYC." Ellipsis question mark.
Yes, please do. Yes. So that's the question. So, okay. My next show is actually going to be January 5th at Rockwood Music Hall.
Nice.
Stage 1. So it's free. And I'm going to be playing hopefully with some of my bandmates. The thing about Ariah and, I know it's weird because it's just me up here for this one. So you're like, what
No,
the
but
hell?
the and means that there's more.
There is. So I love other musicians. I love layers. I love harmonies. But I cannot, organizing musicians when you can't afford to pay them in New York City is kind of like herding cats. But I have a great group of people who I really love and I'm so devoted to and who are so talented and so great. And they do play with me as often as they can. And so hopefully I'll have a few of them with me. We actually all together, a whole bunch of us together just played a So Far Sound show this past Friday.
Okay.
And that was super fun. And so, yeah, come out to Rockwood Music Hall January 5th at 7 p.m. It's free. We'll hang out after. We'll drink. I love drinking. I love you. And I love music.
Nice.
That's the answer.
So any projects that's coming out anytime soon?
Yeah. Yes, hopefully. So I have a whole bunch of songs that I have not yet recorded that in 2020 I am going to get recorded if it kills me. So either I'll be dead or there'll be a new album coming out in 2020.
Oh man! And where can the lovely interwebs, where can everybody find you?
So I have a website and I am also on Spotify and on iTunes. If you're searching for me on Spotify or iTunes, it's Ariah, my name, Ariah, and then you put a little space and then you put the ampersand symbol. It looks, I was going to show you, I was about to say it looks like this and show you my tattoo because I have an ampersand tattoo, but this is too tight to actually do that. The point is, so Ariah space ampersand on Spotify and iTunes, but if you're going to my website or my Instagram, it is, I always tell people Ariah hand because it's Ariah and my name has a silent H, but then, but it's easier to remember Ariah hand. You get it.
I definitely do get it.
A-N-D.
But here's the thing. I think we got one more question from the Voice of God.
Please, God, tell me a question.
Okay, hi. Ross Boccaccio says,
No God? And ladies and gentlemen,
Ross Boccaccio asks, "When is he playing drums again?"
Whenever he wants, tell him that we're going to come have a drink at his bar after this.
nice.
But yeah, essentially, whenever he would like I said, Ariah Ann, hit me up and we'll jam.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Ariah and she was in the building. She did her thing. Peace and love to her. Make sure that you stay tuned in next week because we got Fish House Road. They going to be in the building doing their thing. I can't wait to see it. I know you can't wait to see it. So tune in. 9 p.m. This is your boy Hondo. Ariah and Peace and love.
Go Bridgeside.
Thank you, Bridgeside! This is your fair wonder! Come on, baby! Calling me crazy and you'll never forget what you see.